Look at this shit on well. They didn't believe in me. I had to believe in myself. Shit not gon' fall in your hands. You gotta go get it yourself. They didn't believe in me. I had to stay on my grind. I can't be wasting my time.
Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel again. Y'all know who it is. It's Nat, baby. And it's time to, let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. So, New York Fashion Week is coming up, and I really just wanted to talk to you guys about my experience I had last year with New York Fashion Week. It wasn't my first time. Last year was my second time, but when I say the devil tried to stop me, but God said, I got it. I got you. That's exactly what happened. And I really just walked by faith and not by sight. I kept calm, and I just feel like that's really what helped me get through it all. So y'all probably like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? So I was headed out to New York that Friday, and I was flying JetBlue. I don't know if you guys know, I like JetBlue, but I'm not gonna lie, JetBlue, they do a lot of delays, unfortunately. And I will say that's something I feel like they should work on. But I don't know. I don't work behind the scenes, so maybe I should just be quiet. I ain't gonna even go into that. But I flew JetBlue. So I woke up that morning, had an early morning flight. I thought I did. Woke up in the morning, got a notification, your flight is delayed. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. It can be delayed, whatever. Like I said, got to the airport and got another notification after I was sitting down eating, saying that we were delayed again. So I'm like, oh my, that's crazy. So I still was like, I'm gonna stay calm. How I put this? Long story short, that flight got delayed for 8 hours. I sat at the airport in Atlanta for about 4 to 5 hours, until we finally left. We finally left Atlanta at 8:30 at night, if I'm not mistaken. And catch this. They told us if we hadn't left probably within an hour, we was going to have to wait till the next day to leave. Now, that was really going to be too much for me because I had a show. Okay, I was leaving out that Friday, I had a show that Saturday. So I'm like, okay, I need to get there at least, tonight. I don't care what time. So we flew out, I get to New York, and I had a show. I walked for New York Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week was a very, very, very great experience for me. I met a lot of, good models and a lot of great designers, networked with a couple of different people. And, it was just great. I love all my opportunities. I just feel like I make the best out of all my opportunities. And so I was on the way to New York Fashion Week. The show was Saturday. I'm on the way there. Well, actually, no. I woke up in the morning. I didn't even check my phone. I was like, let me just, wash my face and stuff. Just vibing. Not even in the phone or nothing. And I checked my phone, look at my DMs. I got an Instagram DM from a designer for me to walk in Runway 7. And I don't know if you guys know or don't know, Runway 7 is one of those bigger shows for a lot of freelance models. So my heart dropped. I was like, oh my gosh. So the designer is Glotto Brand, and she was like, hey, I picked you to walk for me, had Runway 7 reach out to you. The show is on I think the show was on the 12th. Yeah, the show was on the 12th. And I was like, oh my God, my heart dropped because I was like, Lord, I just went through so much at the airport the day before, an 8-hour delay. Actually, I was supposed to audition for another designer that day to be in Runway 7's show. But unfortunately, because my flight got delayed for 8 hours, I wasn't able to catch it. So I'm like, dang, okay, whatever. So when Glotto reached out to me, I was like, that's God. You know what I'm saying? That's God. She said, we have a show on Sunday. Are you still available? I said, absolutely. Actually, let me tell you guys, I called her. And she was like, hey, I'm actually in Africa. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, well, I got your DM. I'm just letting you know, I'm available. You gotta let these people know I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. You get what I'm saying? I'm ready to eat. So she like, okay, good. Come here. You're gonna give me the instructions. So I went to my show, did my thing for New York Fashion Week. And then the next day, it was time for me to walk in Runway 7. So y'all, I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous because that's like they have a nice big runway and then a nice crowd that comes to support the models and designers. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I get there, y'all. I'm thinking I'm finna go in, you know what I'm saying, get my makeup done. They told me to stand to the side. We got an audition. I said, huh? They like, yeah, you just got an audition. I'm like, well, she selected me. I understand that, but just stand to the side. You know, that's all the models right here. So we sat down for maybe about like an hour or so, whatever. And then we took to this hall. Y'all, it was about 50 to 60 of us that had to audition on site. Mind you, the show was about to begin within like 2 hours. None of the models were selected, and we hadn't got our fits, you know, selected like for the designer. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Lord, I got so hyped thinking I'm already in the show. Now I got to audition again. I'm like, oh my. But I was like, you know what? God got me. You know, he has not got me this far for no reason. So I was like, I'm just going to walk. You know what I'm saying? If she picks me, she does. If she doesn't, you know, I'm still going to walk away with my head high. With my head held high, excuse me. So, you know, everybody auditioned. It was like, we're going to break it down to, it was like the top 30. Then it was like the top 20. Then it was like the top 15, but they only needed 10. So the additional 5, if they didn't have an outfit for you, then, you know, you just didn't wear it out. You couldn't walk. So I got picked, y'all. I got picked. Now, we had 1 hour. I didn't have no makeup on. I had my hair done, had it in a ponytail. So I was like, all right, you know, that's fine. Y'all, the makeup artist, baby, a nice little natural beat. She did what she needed to do. And I killed that runway, baby. Slayed the runway. So, like, I'm just telling you guys, I'm sharing this message with you guys because it's like, from looking outside in, you guys think that everything is just so perfect. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you know, she gets to fly to New York. She gets to travel, you know. It's not perfect. You get what I'm saying? Like, as a model, I'm not going to lie. I'm a freelance model. I go through the most, I feel like. And I have to work, I feel like, 10 times harder compared to side models. But I wanted to share with you guys that message because it's just to say, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, keep going. God sees it all. You know what I'm saying? And I thought like everything was over with when my flight was delayed because I had missed the casting call for one of the other designers I was supposed to audition for. But God said, I got a plan, baby. It's a little shift, but it's still my plan. You get what I'm saying? So he said, just trust my time and I got you. And I'm not going to lie, when I was at the airport, even though I was there for that long, I was mingling with a lot of people. I was getting to know different people. I even went to the bar and met, you know, some people. People bought me a free drinks and things like that. So, you know, the airport, it was fun. It wasn't like I was bored the whole time. I had a great time. So I want you guys to take that message and put it to whatever it is you love to do. And grind a little bit more harder. And if you are a hard grinder, guess what? Keep on going hard. God sees it. I promise you. He has a gift for you. He does. Just keep on going hard. So you guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Check out those shorts that I got. And you all be blessed. And thank you for watching my story, my video today. And y'all keep watching my journey. It's Nat, baby. I'm out. Mwah.
They didn't believe in me. I had to believe in myself. Shit not gonna fall in your